So welcome back to Leicestershire, welcome to part 2 of our day out. I brought 4 or 5 changes of clothing just to make you think it's a different day. I hope you enjoyed part 1 from Lutterworth. So part 2, we're heading down the trackbed towards Dunton Bassett. Dunton Bassett. It's not like me to get a name wrong, is it? Quite a distinctive design arch bridge, isn't it, that?
Yeah.
It says this is the Great Central Railway in front.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And the bridge you can see in the distance is the newer M1 bridge. Did that open before the Great Central closed? When did the M1?
It did.
60s?
Yeah, it did.
Before we crack on, here's a very brief history of the Great Central Railway in 30 seconds. In the early 1890s, the Manchester, Sheffield and Lincolnshire Railway was looking to extend from its current network south to London. Work started in 1895. In 1897, the company became the Great Central Railway, the last main line to be built in England. The line opened in 1899, linking the cities of London, Leicester, Nottingham, Sheffield and Manchester. In 1923, it was grouped into the London North Eastern Railway. Various factors saw its decline until closing in stages in the 1960s with a big hand from Dr. Beeching. Of course, we're no stranger to the GCR. We've seen it on many of my videos before, further north around Sheffield and Derbyshire. So in part 1, we had a look around the site of the former Lutterworth station. If you've not seen that video yet, go and have a look for it on my channel. And we're now heading north, just a few miles on from Lutterworth. So the Great Central Railway hugs the M1 motorway for several miles, just north of Lutterworth. Actually, I think that's the other way around, as the GCR came first. But just take a moment to think about the size of the footprint the railway takes up compared to the motorway.
So this is the trackbed. This is on top of that little bridge we've just been looking at. And there's the M1 just through there. You might be able to hear it in the background. It's like a bit of drain pipe. So we're just having a walk on the trackbed now, heading north. So we're going to see what we can see. Straight through the trees. Look what we come across straight away. It's an old plate layers hut. It's inside. Piece of drain pipe. Let's put a door at that side. Hole for the chimney, I assume. So we're in a cutting at the minute. It's opening out a little bit, but big high side that side. Still got the M1. It really is heavy going. See a tunnel in front. It's not a very long one because I can see the other end of the tunnel as well. Just peering through the trees. It's only about half a mile we've done down the trackbed. That was hard work cutting his way through. I don't think you're getting down here in the summer months without a fight. There's a tunnel, known locally, I'm informed, as Ashby Tunnel. What's the name of it again?
Dunton Bassett.
Dunton Bassett Tunnel. Poke you in there. We can't get in the tunnel, it is quite heavily fenced off. Quite severe barriers these, aren't they?
It's the shortest tunnel on the GCR.
Shortest tunnel on the GCR?
Yeah, 380 yards there, if that.
I don't know why I'm poking the camera over the top there. I can get it in here, I can see through there. You can make it out. That's an old lorry parked up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes they use the tunnel to store things in.
So a couple of rules I follow on my channel when I'm out filming. I don't go the wrong side of the fence onto active railway lines, and I don't knowingly trespass where it's visibly out of bounds. On the day of our visit, access to the tunnel wasn't possible. Well, not from the southern portal anyway. However, I am aware of photographs and accounts of easier access from the northern portal. However, this is via private property, and the woodyard that occupies the site of the Ashby Magna station, that isn't something I'll be looking to record, document and leave as evidence for all to see on here. So I'll have to make do with these beautiful south portal shots and a view into the very short tunnel. They're easy to find photos online if you want to take a closer look inside the tunnel.
Got some old posts sat there, entrance to the tunnel too. I don't believe this tunnel's haunted like Cadeby Tunnel, but there is a strange, creepy looking figure just on top of it. Oh, it's Jim. Hi. All right. So there's bits of blue brick everywhere. Bits missing, isn't there, off there. It still amazes me when you get close up to these things. It's lovely, these capping stones and coping stones are. So ornamental as well, aren't they? So top of the tunnel now, obviously. It's looking down onto the trackbed. Obviously, that's looking. Should have explained. That's looking south. So that's looking back towards Rugby, back towards Lutterworth. Big year plaque right underneath my ear. It says 1896.
So here's our very short tunnel on National Library of Scotland maps. Just up from the tunnel we had the former Ashby Magna station, and as we saw with Lutterworth, it's an island platform, but this time the access is from a bridge over the top. Now, I'm not sure of the origins of this photo, but it must have been taken very shortly before closure, as we have the M1 motorway on the left, which only opened 4 years before the GCR closed. And if we zoom in on that photo, just past the signal box, we can see our tunnel.
So end of part 2, Dunton Bassett Tunnel, or Ashby Tunnel. Where next, Jim? So next, the bridge. The GCR bridge over the M1, so we'll see you on the next one.